What's going on, guys? McDooby here, and today I want to do a little something different. I want to chat to you a little, express my thoughts and opinions on Call of Duty and how I think that it is broken. Now, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and I would love to see yours in the comments below. Now, this is a little different for me, a little out of my comfort zone. I'm not used to just talking like this to the disembodiment that is the YouTube audience, but it is something that I would like to do, so if you enjoy, let me know in the comments and I would love to do more. Now, let me get into a little of my own personal history with the first person shooter and Call of Duty. My love for first person shooters, it started with games like Wolfenstein, Duke Nukem, and the first person perspective quickly became my favourite style of game. Now, I'd only previously played 2D games like Sonic and Mario, and they're great games and I love those games too, but this new first person thing, it amazed me. And I remember when the first Call of Duty came out, I was in my local electronics boutique, which was what the game store was called back then, and I was just browsing, window shopping, looking at games that I had no money for, which is something that I would often do as a child. Well, not a child, I think I wasn't exactly a child, but they had consoles in the store and they would showcase off new games coming up on these consoles and demos and things, and there was a queue. Now, there's never usually a queue for these things, so I had to go over and have a look. I had to investigate, see what's going on, why's the queue. So I go over and I take a little peek and I just see a couple of hands holding a gun, and that's it for me. I join the queue eagerly, patiently waiting to get my hands on some first person goodness, because I hadn't played anything first person since Duke Nukem. So I'm there queuing up, and then when I finally got to go, I was blown away. I don't want to say it was better than Wolfenstein or Duke Nukem because they hold a special place in my heart. It was like a first kiss, but it was amazing. It was immersive and cinematic. It was weaved from the dreams of the gods themselves, and it was tough. Boy, was it tough. But it wasn't drearily so. But it wasn't really until World at War where I really got hooked on Call of Duty. The storyline had me from the get-go, and the end, oh god, the end, it brought me zombies. The best reward I've ever had for completing a game, and in return, it completed me. It was a perfect game mode, and that had me. It had me. Even as early as World at War, I was hoping for standalone zombies, a zombies campaign, and a disc full of maps, maybe the ability to download user-created maps. But anyway, we're not here to talk about zombies. I want to talk about how broken Call of Duty is. Some people will say that Call of Duty is broken because of all the new movement features, boost jumps, wall runs, super slide, but this I don't mind. If Activision wants to try something new, new movement, new environments, and I'm all for it. The same old gets boring. Although, with Black Ops 3 I weren't for all the powers and stuff, that was a bit... But, whether the boots are on the ground, in the air, or boots in space, it's all fun and games for me. What I hate is the broken spawns, the camping, and I'm not talking about the guys who sit in corners. I mean, they do really get to me, but you know, they're not enjoying themselves really, are they? So I use that as solace. But it's the spawn camping. It's the #1 bane of my life. Maps like Skyjack to Nuketown especially, it's almost unavoidable. If the enemy can manage to take both sides of the map and you just spawn in the middle, you've nowhere to go. You're getting come at from all angles, and you're basically just at their mercy. And I've always thought that it should be uncampable spawns, fixed spawns, just anything to stop getting killed seconds after spawning before you've even got your bearings. And the hit detection, it is an abomination. Too many times I've either been killed or got kills in the cheapest of ways. Hit markers through boulders, multiple walls, without my crosshair even properly being on them. And more tomfuckery can be found in the DLC. So say there's an update, or the network goes down, PSN, Xbox Live, whatever. Your ISP goes down. You put in local mode. And while you can access the maps, things like DLC, Gobblegum, supply drop weapons, camos, you can't have none of that. And you can say that the weapons aren't DLC, but I've spent enough real world money on COD points in a vain attempt to get a weapon that I feel fully justified to disagree. So these things that you've grinded for hours upon hours for liquid divinium and crypto keys, anything you had, you can't use. But most of the time, you're endless grinding. All you get is a reticle, a decal, and a taunt. 2 common items and a rare. From a rare supply drop. I can get that for 10 keys from a common drop. These drops further break the game with having them overpowered weapons. I just can't get any of them. They're basically turning Call of Duty into a pay to win. And if you're going to do pay to win, at least do it right. Lower the price of your game. Make the weapons available straight from the store. Now I gladly part with a couple of quid for a weapon of pay to win standards. But no, you gotta spend all of your cash. It's like zombies, it's like real life zombies. You build up your points or cash, and then you put them all into the box and hope you don't get a steaming pile of dog shit. But you are going to get a steaming pile of dog shit. But anyway, these are just my thoughts and opinions on the matter. I want to know what yours are, so write them down in the comments and let me know. And thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already. I'd love to have you. And until the next time, goodbye.